Suad Mohammed. I'm a student of JCM. I'm in the third year and I will be finishing September. I will be graduating September. I'm very happy because JCM really has helped me, and there are many ways that I help the community through the education that I get from JCM. When I joined JCM, I was planning to be a teacher, and when I joined JCM and gained some knowledge, I became a teacher. And then because of the knowledge that I was getting, the skills from the JCM has really improved my knowledge. And then after being a teacher, they promote me to be a senior teacher because we always have inspectors who come to school and see what we are doing. So they promote me to be a senior teacher. After being senior teacher, they also promote me to be a deputy head teacher. And last, I'm a head teacher now. So I'm serving the community in many ways. I'm serving these learners. I am a teacher. At the same time, I'm a head teacher. I am a head mistress in this school, which is having 1,724 learners, which is having 824 girls and 904 boys. As you see, there is a lot of challenges in the camp, but then although with all these challenges, I always try a way of overcoming these challenges. I've been in this school, primary school, and then I have also passed a lot of challenges as a girl. So the only things that I have seen that I can improve was the side of the girls. I really improved the side of the girls. I have brought more girls to come to school. I encourage more girls to come to school. I have admitted more girls to come to school. Also, instead of girls get married when they are young in the community, I advise parents. Every Friday we have this session of girls coming together, and then I call one of a role model from the community. I tell them the importance of education, and then those role models talk to my girls, because when they get someone who is a personnel who is outside, they will listen it. Because long time ago the girls used to drop out of school, but then because of JCM has taught us has given us a lot of knowledge of how to overcome and how to deal with, to become an ideal head teacher or ideal teacher. So I have used those knowledge of becoming an ideal teacher in a classroom, also being an ideal head teacher in a school. Through that, I have in my school we have learners who are orphans, I have learners who are HIV, I have learners who are special need education, all those learners, and these are refugees. These are the children from different backgrounds. Some come from Sudan, some come from Uganda, some come from Congo, Rwanda, a lot of like 12 countries in Africa. So some of them even they don't understand each other. But then, as being an ideal class teacher, as Mr. Tom taught me when I was doing a perspective in education, there is many ways that as a teacher you can improve. Although we don't have that funds, we don't have a lot of resources in the schools, but then within what is in our hand, we serve the community through teaching these learners in one way or another. When we teach these learners also teaching the community. Also, I have in afternoon classes, I have women class. I only teach this women class, and we teach them how to speak English, and then also we teach them the importance of education, so that these women send their children to school in the morning. So we have organized, I talked to my youth group, we have been a youth group, I talked to them, and then they also accepted, they bought my idea because it was a good idea. And then they said, wow, this is a good idea and it is very, very important. We can teach afternoon classes, we can help you. So I always help them like a chalk per month if I get, because I only get $60 per month. So $60 is not a lot of money, it is just a little money. So among that I always deduct a very few from it, because I always give my mother, and then a little money of it I put for girls. I help girls like albino girls who are really very vulnerable, who really don't have even sandals to wear. Sometimes I buy for them sandals, because I can't buy shoes for them. I can buy small items like sandals. I motivate them with the small items that I can afford as a Suad, because as a head teacher, I'm not supposed to have funds, whatever. No, it is LWF who supports, LWF who always brings something. But then, within what is in my hand, like that amount of money that I'm earning, if it is $60, like 10% or something like 5%, I always give as a charity to these children. Not only children, even for especially girls. And then as a youth, because the youth group that I have organized, I told them, what are we going to do? We have decided that each of us buys a book, like a box of book, and then that box of book, every month we take to different schools, and we give them, special to these women, we give them these books. And the women are so motivated, because when they get that books, they have understood the importance of education. Our goal was only for them to understand the importance of education and to eradicate this ignorance in the community. So I honestly, we are serving the community in one way or another through serving these children. When we teach these children, we are also teaching their parents. Not only their parents, also those people who are in the community, because these learners, when they learn something, they're giving to the community, especially girls. When you teach a girl what to do, she will take that knowledge and then teach her mother. When she teaches her mother, the mother will ask. There was a day that a girl of class 1 told me that she was taught F for apple, and then the other day she was saying, I taught my mother F for apple, but then she misspelled the word. So I don't know how to write. Is it this way? So I have really seen that if you teach a girl a word, then she will spread that education to the other parts. The only challenge that we have is in the morning I do teach here, and then in the afternoon around 2 is when I go for my class and concentrate on my education. Although that place is very far from here, I always foot, and sometimes because it is really very far. And when it is raining, sometimes I don't go to school because there is that lager when it becomes full and then you can't cross and go to school. We will sometimes learn that like 5 days it has been raining, so you can't go to the other side. It is really a challenge for those children, for those people who are living this side to go to the other side. So I could have said if JCM will expand their program and then bring Kakuma to the same program, but then they come up, the buildings, the structure, they come up with this side, because this side and that side is really very far. Although I have been trying the whole 3 years I've been going there, and at the same time serving the community, because we serve the community. Sometimes whatever we have learned, it is not only here. I also serve the community, the Don Bosco. I know maybe you have heard of Don Bosco. Don Bosco having some girls. So sometimes I also teach them girls, those girls, the SGBV, sexual gender-based violence, topics, small topics for a number of girls. Every time, father of Don Bosco always calls me, invites me, and then I go and talk to them a whole day. Like Saturdays, I go to that school, talk to those girls about SGBV, the importance of education, drug abuses, these things about what is affecting the social, like what is affecting within the community. We always come up with, we sit down as in a group of youth and then see what are the things that is affecting in the community. We started with HIV. We taught this youth, especially youth. We teach them what the HIV, how it is affecting, how the problems. Then after teaching the general youth, we have also another youth, and we go once per month. But for Don Bosco, I go once per term. That is after 3 months, they invite me. The father always invites me, and then I go and then talk to these ladies. They are only ladies. It is called Ladies Program. So he invites me, and I really appreciate, because he don't forget. He will say, Suad, can you please come to that day and then talk to my girls? And he really motivates me, because when he calls and then he tells me, okay, talk to these girls, he gives refreshment to those girls. Girls become so happy, because when you give the refreshment and then I talk to them about, I discuss with them openly what is going on in the community. After that, every term I prepare for them a topic. what is affecting the community. Like I move around, what are the things which is affecting the community, both let it be Somali community or any other. Honestly, JCM is very, very really important in the camp because there is no any higher education in the camp, the whole camp. And people are really fighting for JCM. Everyone wants to join JCM because long time ago it was like when you finish Form 4, you don't have any hope. You'll just be there. And when someone asks you, what are you really doing? You can't say anything. You have finished Form 4 long time ago. There are guys who have finished long time ago Form 4. But then they don't have any other place. But then JCM has really given us a hope that we can finish. We can, at the moment we say that we are in a Regis University. Sometimes that's what we say. We are in Regis University and we are in the 3rd year. And people will really respect you. They will give you a respect that you deserve. I really appreciate all my teachers and thank you so much.